Hello guys, our first time in the Sabi Sands Game Reserve. We are just outside the Gauri gate, busy doing the payments that are needed. We are so excited. It's been quite a mission to get in here. Lots of gravel roads, lots of little towns to pass through. So we just reached Simbambili Lodge and it's our first time in Sabi, so we are so excited and we can't wait to show you the lodge and where we're staying. And it's a real spoil for us, so we're really looking forward to some R&R for the next 3 days. We just arrived at Simbambili and we outside on the deck. This is our room for the next few nights. It's not a room, it's more like a house. Our first game drive at Simbambili and we're following the lion tracks, so we hope to show you the lion and her cub.
You look here. Yeah, it's the lion tracks. This track is of the cub. How we know is there's 3 lobes, 1, 2, 3 at the back here and the toes here. So we find these animals by following footprints. Yes, sometimes you turn the road, boom, it's right there, lucky break, right? But for the past 3 or 4 game drives, we've been tracking this lioness.
Guys, our first drive at Simbambili, our first morning drive. We up at 5:30. There's tea and coffee and some rust this morning for us. And we're heading out on our game drive by 6 a.m. and we'll show you some snippets along the way. Oh, the thrill of the game drive never gets old. It's so crisp and fresh this morning in the bush. Just seen some kudu bulls, had a close encounter with an elephant. It's been a good start to the day. Hey guys, so we just got back from our first morning game drive. It was amazing. We got to see cheetah and leopard, wildebeest, some buffalo. It was such an incredible drive, and thanks to our driver and our tracker, Service and Justin, we had such an amazing morning and we can't wait to go and enjoy breakfast. First breakfast at Simbambili. This is the spread, some yogurt, some fruit, some pastries, cold meats. So it's just the 2 of us again. And yeah, very delicious. It's day 2 for us, and we just
So main course of tonight, we've got some barbecue chicken. We have some lamb chops. We serve the lamb chops with some with mint jelly, and also got some chilies if you prefer the chilies, but it's a little bit hot. Yeah?
Morning, we just got back from our last game drive, last breakfast before we leave today. It's really bittersweet, but we're looking forward to our next destination. We are coming to you from Simbambili in the Sabi Sands Reserve. This has been on our bucket list forever, and I'm so glad we got to tick it off. We have been to a number of lodges throughout South Africa, and we really wanted to visit a place that had an abundance of cats and especially leopards and cheetah. We managed to see that in Sabi Sands, not just once, but on 2 or 3 game drives whilst we were here. We've spent 3 nights, and I definitely recommend at least 2 nights at a game reserve, if not 3. You really need that. You really need the extra time here in order to go on the game drives and increase your probability of seeing the wild animals that you want to see. What we must remember is that this is not a zoo, so it really depends on luck and your tracker and your ranger as to how observant they are with their tracking and with their intention on trying to make sure that you have the best experience possible. Just a little bit about Simbambili. Simbambili is in the Sabi Sands Reserve towards the west of Sabi Sands. It is part of the Thornybush collection, and the staff have been incredible to us. The food has been absolutely amazing, no complaints, and I think when you come to a reserve like this, you really want to make sure that you are coming to a place that has all the comforts and all the amenities that you're looking for, as well as the quality of the food. When you're in a reserve like this, you really cannot leave to find restaurants, and you're quite away from city life, so try and make sure that you always have a look at those reviews. We really wanted a spot that was quite private with a swimming pool, just because it's really getting nice and warm nowadays, and we were really looking for a spoil because we haven't really been on holiday since lockdown. So I would say that we had quite an experience here. A lot of people and a lot of visitors try and maybe spend time at 2 lodges sometimes if you are spending the week, and I would highly recommend that, so that you get a different experience completely, and you also see a different parts of the reserve.